everyone's asking the question, will the US strike Iran, and what are the repercussions if they do so? My name is Kervin. I spent 20 years in the intelligence community, and I want to give some indicators and warnings, as well as what are the repercussions based off of historical precedent.
If you value data over drama, subscribe and join our community of analysts. We are on a mission to hit 1,000 subscribers by mid February to prove that factual, actionable intelligence still has a place on this platform. Hit that like button to help this briefing reach the right people and comment below with your take on today's assessment. Do not miss the next briefing. Subscribe now.
Well, first, I put a short out. You can go view that short that kind of said some of the indicators and warnings that are the indicators that are currently happening and the future indicators to be looking for. So if you're watching this video, you can finish this one, go check. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna talk about those again since I already have a video out about it. But I wanted to use this to kind of explain where at least where the intelligence community would stand on this and how you, who may not have clearance, can view open source and understand what's actually going on in the world. And the reason for that is because you need to prepare yourself for what is going on in the world. So I don't put these videos out just to say, hey, look, I saw this happen, then it happens, and then I can put out another video that says, look, I was correct or I was wrong about it. I put these out to warn people about what is coming so that you can prepare for it. How do you prepare for that? There are other survivalist videos and things like that you can go and look at that do far better than I can in telling you what to do and what not to do. But I am here to give you some of the indicators on how close we are to a decisive blow to the Iranian regime. And I will start by saying we are very close to unprecedented strikes on Iran, on the regime, as regime change military action. So this is a bit different from what we saw in Venezuela. Iran is a much different country. And the reason I say that is I do believe that Iran is a much more authoritarian. They are also backed by a much more dangerous um, or much more dangerous organizations that can inflict damage if the US were to try to do something similar to Venezuela. It's also much further from the United States, so it makes it much more difficult to keep US service members safe while these actions are going on. Their intelligence community is a lot better than the Venezuelan intelligence community, so they would see it coming before anything else. So if you're waiting for a Venezuelan style attack or invasion, that's not going to happen. What's likely to happen are strikes to key infrastructure, strikes to the IRGC, the Ayatollah. They know where the Ayatollah is being hidden. If he is being hidden in a bunker, you might see the bunker buster bombs. I've done videos on these before in various news outlets, so that is also something to keep an eye on. But why do I think we're getting very close? Well, as we all have seen, the U.S. has started moving assets closer to Iran into the Middle East. And those assets aren't just to do the strike. It's not just to perform the duties of striking various areas in Iran. It's because you have to protect U.S. assets in the region. There are U.S. service members all over the region who, one of the indicators I did mention is if you see U.S. service members moving out of the region, you can almost be assured this is going to happen. But if you have all of these assets and you have Iran who has proxies all over the Middle East and the Houthis and Hamas and Hezbollah, if you are a regime that is about to be taken down, if you are if you are Khomeini, the Grand Ayatollah, and you know you are about to die, why would you tell your proxies to stand down and not do anything in retaliation. No, you are going to retaliate, and it is going to be an unprecedented retaliation. This is not classified. This is all over the news. This is what everyone is talking about. Everyone is saying that we're about to see, more so than the 12-day war. This is more unprecedented than we have seen, and it could have effects that change the region. I've put out recent videos that talk about how this changes the region, and you can go view that on the channel as well. But yes, I'm putting this out because I'm saying prepare. When this, so I will be in full disclosure. I'm filming this January 31st. This video I want to come out February 2nd. This may have already happened. I will still release the video. You can say whatever you want about it after the fact if it's already happened. I'm just saying we are very close. And so, what should you be doing to prepare? Do I think you need to stock up on food and you know things like that? Yeah, you always should be stocking up. You always should be prepared for the worst to happen. Do I think the worst is about to come or that we're going to be in World War III? I do not. I don't see that yet. I'll have more videos on, what the purge of the Chinese military leadership means and how close we are to an invasion of Taiwan, which I do think is the catalyst for starting a global war. What is going to happen in Iran is going to be regional. It is going to be very much the Middle East. But that is going to affect your pocketbooks. That is going to affect, and that's to U.S. audiences, Canadian, anyone who is watching. It's going to be global. I really do believe that. So yeah, I just wanted to come on, put this video out. If you find that this is valuable, I know there's not a ton of editing on here. This is just raw. This is who I am. This is how I brief. If I were to brief the J2 or the commander, this is what they would be listening to. So you are getting authenticity, and I think more people want authenticity. So if you do enjoy that, please subscribe. But definitely comment if you disagree with me. I love to see the disagreements. It also helps me do an analysis of competing hypotheses, part of my intelligence work. So reach out, tell me where I'm wrong, tell me where you think I'm right. I will interact with everybody. Just wanting to put this out to be prepared. And as I always say, to end every conversation that I have, stay safe out there.